I think that just because someone has escaped, it doesn't mean that they're free from sex trafficking. When you exit a situation where your body is being sold and exploited, all of the trauma of what you went through is still there. And there are statistics that show that once someone has been exploited, that often there's a re-entry back into being exploited again. You lose your value, you lose your self-worth, and you're grappling with the aftermath of this nightmare of trauma that you've went through. I've seen, where law enforcement does a sting and they help these girls out. They try to connect them with service providers, and they can be so shocked. It's like, they went back. Why would they go back? We just rescued them. Well, they got away, but all of the trauma is still with them. So there has to be support to heal and overcome the trauma experienced in sexual exploitation, to not just escape, but to stay free. Staying free is the real freedom. It's not just, now I'm no longer having to service 20 tricks and customers a day at this hotel because I got rescued. It's, okay, I'm now living a healthy life with a community of support. I'm moving forward, I'm healing, I'm dreaming, and the areas that made me vulnerable to exploitation in the first place are being met with care and action. Moving forward, dreaming, I think, is a really big part of being able to stay free, because that's your why, as to why I don't want to be back in a situation where I could be exploited again, because I know my life has purpose. Finding that and rediscovering purpose and value is a process, because it's all been stripped away from you. And so to have something to dream forward and do is a way to be able to look towards something positive, and balance that out with, I'm healing from the trauma, but there has to be a balance of, I'm excited about something. There's something to create. There's something to move forward. There's a hope as well, because if you're just immersed in working through the trauma of it, that can feel even overwhelming. So dreaming is really important for survivors, to have a reason to live, a reason to keep going, and a reason to not go back.
My dream is to open up a recovery house for ladies. And for my cleaning business, I want to get more contracts so I can hire ladies that that's coming out of jail or coming out of recovery programs like this, that I can help them, to get on their feet. I have goals now that I have set for myself, and I'm working on them.
And over time and over the treatment, it's just been a complete transformation. I don't even relate to that person I used to be. I have 3 years sober now. I've accomplished so much. I never even kept a job longer than a month, and now I've been at my job for over a year. I'm a supervisor, trying to be a manager. I just got my permit. I'm about to get my license. That's a huge milestone for me, because I've never, ever had that. I've never had a car. I've never had a license. And I'm about to have my own place. I've never had that. My own place. And for years, I've lived in and out of hotels or on the streets. And I never would imagine my life would be where it's at today.
You have to make your own life worth living. And that's what I've been doing. And, I could easily be like, well, nothing's worth living. I'm so depressed. I'm on all these pills, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's just making me more depressed. So when I wanted my life to change, the thoughts had to change. The behaviors had to change. The activities had to change. So, mechanics. I never thought I was a mechanic. I didn't even know how to put oil in a car. Now I love it. It's cool that I actually wake up and want to do that now. I actually wake up and want to live, and am grateful. And I say all the time, I am so thankful that God did not listen to me when I asked to die, because I would have never experienced everything I've experienced.